Welcome to Wonder Garden. How's your day going? If you're looking for a simple yet effective method to add to your beloved garden care routine, this video is definitely for you. Today, I'll share an incredibly effective organic fertilizer recipe. Not only does it help anthuriums and lilies thrive vibrantly, but it can also revive post-bloom orchids in their recovery phase. Let's get started. To make this organic fertilizer, I'll use an onion, a familiar kitchen ingredient that offers surprising benefits for plants. I'll use half an onion like this, then chop it finely to make it easier to blend. Onions contain sulfur, potassium, calcium, and natural antibacterial compounds. These nutrients not only boost plant resilience and prevent fungal diseases, but also promote stronger root growth. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Place all the chopped onion into a blender. Then add 300 milliliters of clean water. This step is crucial to maximize the release of nutrients from the onion into the water. After blending, I'll filter out the pulp and keep only the liquid for plant care. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. To prevent shocking the plants, dilute this solution with 3 liters of water. This will be the liquid fertilizer we'll use to care for the plants today. Do you have anthuriums like this at home? Anthurium leaves are typically large, thick, and glossy, making them prone to dust buildup. If left uncleaned and uncared for over time, dust accumulates, reducing the plant's photosynthesis ability, causing leaves to lose their natural shine, and gradually weakening the plant. Therefore, regularly caring for leaves not only maintains the plant's aesthetic beauty, but also improves light absorption, ensuring healthy growth and extending the lifespan of your anthurium. Method 1. Leaf wiping. I'll use the prepared onion solution to wipe the leaves of this anthurium. Onions contain many natural compounds with strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, particularly allicin, an active compound that eliminates harmful bacteria affecting plants. When using this solution to wipe leaves, we not only clean dust, but also prevent the growth of fungi and bacteria, pathogens that make plants prone to disease and weakness. Additionally, onions provide beneficial vitamins and minerals like vitamin C and organic sulfur, which promote glossy leaves, enhance photosynthesis, and boost the plant's natural resilience against adverse weather conditions. When wiping leaves, use a soft cloth or clean cotton pad. Dip it in the solution and gently wipe each leaf from the base to the tip. This method thoroughly removes dust, debris, and bacteria while leaving a thin nutrient layer on the leaf surface, keeping the Anthurium vibrant, glossy, and stable in growth. This is a simple care step that delivers noticeable results, especially for large-leaved plants like Anthuriums, which easily accumulate dust if not regularly maintained. For this lily, I'll also wipe both sides of the leaves with the prepared onion solution. Lily leaves are thinner and softer than Anthurium leaves, but are equally prone to dust and often harbor fungal spores or harmful bacteria if not cleaned regularly. Wiping both sides of the leaves removes dust and debris entirely, and thanks to the onion's natural antibacterial properties, this solution protects leaves from bacterial or fungal diseases. Moreover, the nutrients in onions gently penetrate the leaf surface, stimulating gas exchange and photosynthesis, helping lily leaves maintain a bright green color, natural gloss, and better vitality. When wiping, be gentle to avoid damaging the thin leaf epidermis, and pay special attention to the underside of the leaves, an often overlooked area that's an ideal hiding spot for bacteria and fungi. Method 2. Misting. Next, I'll pour the filtered onion solution into a spray bottle. Using a spray bottle allows me to evenly mist the solution over the entire foliage, especially in hard-to-wipe areas or delicate new leaves that shouldn't be rubbed directly with a cloth. When misted, the solution lightly coats the leaf surface, gradually penetrating the leaf tissues, allowing the plant to quickly absorb nutrients like sulfur, potassium, and natural antibacterial compounds from the onion. This is an excellent support method for plants recovering after blooming or under stressful weather changes. Additionally, misting slightly increases humidity around the leaves, improving gas exchange, which is particularly beneficial for humidity-loving plants like anthuriums, lilies, and orchids. After misting, I'll place the plant in a cool, airy spot, avoiding direct sunlight, to give the nutrients time to work and absorb gradually into the leaves for optimal care results. Method 3. Base watering. Next, I'll use the same onion solution to water directly at the base of the plants in the garden. Base watering with the onion solution not only supplies nutrients through the roots, but also naturally enhances the plant's resilience. Onions contain antibacterial and antifungal compounds that protect roots from soil-borne bacteria and fungi. They also provide sulfur and minerals, key elements for plant growth, especially post-bloom or after repotting. I'll water the solution gently around the base, ensuring nutrients soak evenly into the soil without disturbing the medium or damaging the roots. After watering, I'll place the plant in a cool spot with gentle light to allow gradual and stable nutrient absorption. If you apply this consistently 1 to 2 times a week, you'll soon see the plant regain its lushness with glossier leaves and much stronger root growth. This is an orchid that has finished blooming, which I picked up. After the flowers fade, many people think the plant has lost its value, and sadly, most don't know how to care for it to recover, so they end up discarding these orchids. Reusing and reviving orchids like this is not only cost-effective, but also brings immense joy from nurturing a plant back to life. So, today I'll share how I use this natural onion solution to help this orchid recover. When an orchid has finished blooming, especially those sold commercially, the old medium, often moss or decomposed bark, can harbor fungi, bacteria, or become too compact, lacking aeration for root growth. The first step is to completely remove the old medium. Removing the old medium allows us to clearly inspect the root condition and creates conditions to replace it with a clean, nutrient-rich, and airy environment, helping the plant recover and regenerate more healthily. Next, I'll cut off all damaged roots from the plant. Roots that are rotten, brittle, mushy, or have turned dark brown or black are signs of dead or diseased roots. If not removed, they can spread fungi to healthy roots, causing widespread rot and severely hindering the plant's recovery. Rinse the entire plant with clean water to remove any remaining bacteria and fungi on the stem. Next, I'll soak the entire base of the orchid in the prepared onion solution for 20 minutes. While waiting, I'll use a soft cotton pad soaked in the solution to wipe all the leaves with this onion solution. Onions contain natural antibacterial and antifungal compounds that sterilize the roots, clean cuts made after trimming damaged roots, and prevent bacteria that cause rot. Additionally, the onion solution stimulates cell recovery, supporting the orchid in producing new roots and regaining vitality after repotting. After 20 minutes of soaking in the onion solution, I'll gently remove the orchid and proceed to plant it in a new pot. At this point, the roots have been cleaned and sterilized, ready to adapt to the new planting environment. Let the plant rest for 1 hour. I'll choose a pot of suitable size, line the bottom with a layer of foam for better aeration and drainage. Then, I'll add treated pine bark as the main medium, as pine bark provides moderate moisture retention, good aeration, and is ideal for orchid root growth. Place the orchid in the center of the pot, gently securing the stem with the surrounding medium. Next, I'll use a stake to firmly secure the plant in the pot. This prevents the plant from wobbling during watering or movement, protecting newly forming roots from breaking or damage. Especially in the early stages after repotting, the orchid needs stability to allow roots to anchor firmly to the new medium and begin absorbing water and nutrients effectively. Finally, I'll cover the surface with a thin layer of moss to better retain moisture for young roots. Then, I'll place the orchid pot in a cool spot, avoiding harsh sunlight. And refrain from watering immediately, letting the plant rest and adapt to the new environment for a few days before starting a new care cycle. Three days later, we can begin light watering and care for the plant as usual. Results. After 2 months. After 2 months of care with the onion solution mixture, my Anthurium has grown very well. Roots have started growing healthily. New leaves have appeared, much greener and lusher than before. Even more exciting, new flowers are blooming vibrantly, signaling that the plant has not only recovered, but is thriving remarkably. With a simple ingredient like an onion, if you persistently apply this method once every 2 weeks, the plant will absorb ample nutrients and gradually transform in an astonishing way. Try applying this to your anthuriums, lilies, or even post-bloom orchids. I'm confident you'll soon see unexpected results in your own garden. For the orchid I repotted earlier, you can see the leaves have become fresher, and new roots are starting to appear. This is a clear sign that the plant is entering the recovery phase. Consistently using organic methods suited to each growth stage of the orchid will help it stabilize and grow vigorously. On the Wonder Garden channel, I've shared many ways to care for orchids with various natural organic fertilizer recipes, which you can easily refer to and choose the most suitable method for your garden. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden to motivate me to share even more. Thank you for always supporting me.